Hey guys, how have you been doing? Today I wanted to talk about the art film movie Black Swan by BTS and all the theories behind the meaning of this movie. And here in this video, I am showing the ones that I agree with the most and have the same thoughts on. And of course, we may be wrong too, so please leave your comments whether or not you agree or disagree with this video. I have made this video into two parts where part 1 is fairly simple, where we can easily see what BTS wanted to say through the movie. And if we pay close enough attention to the dance choreography, it is fairly straightforward. Part 2 is prepared with more personal takes on the theories, taking a step further into translating their lyrics. And since we have all different ways of translating lyrics, you may agree or disagree to this version. But before we begin, I thought it would be helpful if you got to know some words that will be used in this video. Persona is the aspect of someone's character that is presented to or perceived by others. The opposite of this will be shadow, which means the unconscious inner self, and these two combined mean self. This is similar to Sigmund Freud's theory of superego, id, and ego, where superego is persona, id is shadow, and ego is self. So as you can guess, to put it in the most simple way, this art movie is about the correlation between these three words, where BTS breaks free of persona, overcomes or brings out their shadow, and ultimately finds himself. The video starts with the phrase from Martha Graham, but I don't want to go into this yet as I will talk about this in the second part of my video. You will see from the video that there is the main dancer who is topless and others behind him wearing black suits. We can assume that the person without any clothes on is BTS or their persona, and I will refer to him as BTS for my video. The others in black may be many things like the fans, the media, words that follow BTS around, which all resembles the fears that BTS has faced that kept their shadow from coming out. BTS was merely a swan that wanted to just spread its wing and fly high. In other words, they were just boys who wanted to do what they loved, which was to sing, perform, and create music that was loved by others. And at first, you can see that they were cheered and loved, but as time passed, sometimes they flew high, but soon they faced reality and got trampled on by many sources, such as the media, expectations from people, fans, and many more. And now they find themselves not in control, and even if they wanted to step down from the stage, they had to keep performing because of their expectations, the name and position, status they had to maintain, and on top of this, fear that they will be forgotten or fear that their music will not be loved by others, leaving them with no choice but to do as others wanted them to do. Here comes the movie Black Swan factor. We can't leave the movie Black Swan out because it was already foreseen in BTS's music video Blood, Sweat and Tears, where BTS members resemble similar references to the Black Swan movie. In the movie Black Swan, Nina wants to become perfect, but she can't despite all her practices or will. Reference to the words we learned, her persona was too strong to let the shadow out to find her true self. Then her instructor tells her, perfection is not just about control, it is also about letting go. A key part of the movie where Nina learns how to let go, to lose herself and finally become perfect. This is similar to BTS, as BTS wants to do their music, not something that is controlled by others where they have to do only what they are told to or what others expect them to do. Hence the lyrics "do your thing" is repeated, which at first means to do what you are told to, but later meaning to do what you want to. So now you will see BTS breaks free of the environment that is controlling them and does what they want by continuing to spread its wings to grow and become the perfect versions of themselves. Now the people, media, or others that were controlling them are following what BTS is doing, putting BTS in full control, and you will see that BTS rises to the top and flies with the support of what they feared in the past, becoming their true self. So I believe this was pretty simple and straightforward, which comes to the second part of my video. As I mentioned, the art video starts with the phrase from Martha Graham, "A dancer dies twice, once when they stop dancing, and this fourth death is the more painful." We know that this means that as an artist, when you stop performing, that is the first and more painful death than their second death when they actually die. So at a glance, it seems like BTS wanted to send this message to show what their fear is, which I think is the fear that they cannot perform or create music anymore that is no longer loved by others. But while listening to the lyrics of Black Swan, I believe that BTS is saying that they already died once, and now they are facing their second life where they have overcome and have grown in becoming their perfect selves. Here is why I think this way. The first death of Martha Graham was when she was 75, but did she leave everything behind until she faced her second death? Before she passed away on the age of 96, she left many pupils, students, followers, and left so many choreographies that became her legacy. Which we can fairly say that the second part of her life was just as or even more meaningful than what she described as her first part of her life. And from the lyrics, I do feel that the members are stating that they had already faced their first death, which I think is the time when BTS mentioned during a 2018 Mama Awards speech that their group was almost broken up. And in the album Map of the Soul Persona, you can see from RM's lyrics that he loses faith in his music and doesn't remember why he started doing music. But if you take Martha Graham's word, what does facing your first death mean? It also means that you are born again to face your second life. And from the song Dionysus, you know that they say that they are born twice. Meaning that BTS now feels that this is their second part of their life, the part where they have found themselves, where they overcome all their fear and can do truly what they love to do, to become their perfect selves. And I think it may be a message to us all that now they are in control, that they will continue to do what they love and reach higher than ever. Well, that was my side of the story of their video. Did you enjoy it? If you agreed or didn't agree to some parts of what I said, please leave a comment in the comment sections below. Well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button and subscribe to the video, and don't forget to turn on the alarm. Alright, have a good day guys.